All right, so this is what happened. We get in the car, okay? Like it's raining, it's raining, it's raining. My brother and I get in the on the in the back seat, so I'm on the right side and my brother's on the left side. I sit in the car, he's sitting in the car. We turn and look at each other, and we're like this. So we turn and look at each other, and right here on the side of the, basically, there's speakers that are like this big. There's speakers, tweeters, like two. It's basically two huge speakers side by side, right behind our heads. The guy can't see out of his back window because there's huge speakers with like this wood place and like he built it himself. Like there was cars not shaking whatsoever. And then the music comes on. Oh my! It was like, oh my god! We were like, oh, the bass dropped and the song. It was just like it was just. I have been able to hear clearly since that day. I think like, I have my food gate. I have my sugar gate. I have where I'm insatiable sometimes, which is why I have to pace myself, which is why I only eat a little bit of food. Because if I eat a big plate, then I'm ready to eat now. I'm ready to eat for the next 3 weeks total. I'm gonna eat. So anyway, it was the loudest thing ever. It was the loudest thing ever. My brother was like, hey, can you turn down a little bit? It was at like 60%. He turned it down to like 50%. And then my cousin in the front keep looking back at us like, yeah, we're in here. We're doing the thing. And then, so we finally, so on the way back, so we're listening to the loudest music in the world, driving back from the Golden Coast. We finally get back to this trip. I was looking at, because I looked it up on Facebook. I was like, oh, they're still open. So I'm like, okay, we go back there. Because we didn't want to go home yet. It's like still early, whatever. Oh, man. So when I'm sitting at the bar, it's because my brother was in there doing whatever. When I go out, I'm not here trying to show out. I'm not here trying to get people's attention. I only got my hair cut because my brother wasn't going to come out with me without my haircut. And he didn't tell me it. It's just, if he's my brother, I already know that. We're not going out unless we're looking right. So, when I was sitting there alone, when you approached me, I was just like thinking to myself, like, wow, I love my country. This is beautiful. I really enjoy, like, I'm just enjoying, like, it's just the time. I was spent Thursday all day and then Friday all day. Now it's Friday night. It's time to party. And man, I had partied and I was like, man, it's 2 a.m. and the party's already started. So we didn't leave there. I think we even closed down the place. We were like the last people to leave because I think, I was camping out. I think because I was trying to find a place to charge my phone too. I think that's what it was. So I ended up in the back, like way in the back of the place, back by where the mall entrance is. I was like back there most of the time, And I didn't, I was after you told me your age, I was like, not like. It wasn't any evil intention or anything, but I was just like, okay, she's nice, she's the way you, that's just said, the way in the conversation, the way you explained yourself and the way you responded to things, very confidently with a smile, quick, you're in and out. Like, I was just like, wow, this is like human. This is like a normal person. Because everyone else, like some girls, like my brother and I were sitting at a table and some girls sat down. And I was like, hey, what's up? I'm Lloyd. This is my brother Jason. How you guys, what's your names? They said their names. And then like, I was like, so what's up? What do you guys, you guys want to drink? They're like, the one girl's like, we don't want to drink. We want we want his number. And he pointed at my brother. And I was like, oh. I was like, well, you want something to drink? I mean, I know your cousin wants his number. Do you want something to drink? Are you drinking? This is like this is when we first, this is before we left for the Golden Coast.